Ever found yourself frustrated trying to explain why your laptop is freezing or an ATM is completely stuck? You're not alone. In this episode, you'll master essential English phrases to clearly describe common tech malfunctions and system errors. Learn to differentiate terms like acting up from on the fritz and gain confidence in expressing device problems effectively. Let's jump into the practice samples. Hi, I'm calling about my laptop. It's been acting up all morning.
Okay, I understand. Can you describe what's happening? Is it freezing or crashing?
Both, actually. The screen keeps freezing, and then my browser just completely crashes. I'm losing all my work.
That's frustrating. Have you tried to reboot the system? Sometimes a simple restart can clear things up.
Yes, I've tried rebooting it a couple of times. It works for a few minutes, but then it slows down again and the same issue pops up.
All right, it sounds like there might be a software bug or a driver issue. We might need to run some diagnostics to figure out what's going on.
Excuse me, sir. I'm having a problem with this ATM. It seems to be on the fritz.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. What exactly is the issue? Is it not dispensing cash?
It keeps saying transaction failed and giving me an error message, but it didn't give my card back either. Now it's just a blank screen.
I see. It looks like it might be offline. Sometimes these machines have a network glitch. Let me check if it's completely down or if there's a quick workaround.
Thanks, I really need to get some cash. It's totally jammed up.
I'll call maintenance. It seems to be out of order for now. I apologize for the inconvenience.
Mark, I'm having a bit of trouble with the new accounting software. It keeps throwing an error every time I try to save a report.
Carol, that's not good. Is it a specific error code or just a general message that pops up?
It's a code, but it just says processing error. I've tried restarting the program, but it just keeps slowing down and then crashing. I lost a whole hour of work yesterday.
Right, that sounds like a serious bug we need to fix. Is anyone else reporting this issue, or is it just happening on your workstation?
I haven't heard anyone else mention it, but it's making my workflow impossible. The system seems to hang whenever I try to access the database.
Okay, I'll log a support ticket and have it troubleshoot it immediately. In the meantime, try saving your work more frequently to avoid losing progress.
That was a good sample of some common tech issues, Mark. We heard about freezing screens, crashing browsers, and software acting up.
Definitely, Carol. Acting up is a great informal way to describe a device that's not working properly. We also heard on the fritz for something that's broken or malfunctioning.
And when a program or system stops responding, we say it freezes. If it completely stops working and closes unexpectedly, it crashes. Important distinction there.
Exactly, and if you have to turn something off and back on again, you reboot or restart it. A very common first step when troubleshooting any tech problem.
We also heard bug for a small error in a computer program and glitch for a sudden, usually temporary malfunction. Both are super useful.
Yes, and when a machine isn't connected to the internet or isn't working at all, we can say it's offline or down. And if it's completely broken, it's out of order.
That covers a lot of ground for describing when our tech isn't cooperating. Using these phrases will help you sound much more natural when you're talking about computer problems. Following our examples, we can see how people describe issues with their devices. For instance, a laptop might be acting up or a machine could be on the fritz.
That's right. These informal expressions are perfect when your electronics aren't behaving as expected or when they've completely stopped working.
We also noted the difference when a screen freezes, meaning it stops responding, versus when an entire application crashes, which means it unexpectedly closes.
And remember, a common first step for any tech trouble is to reboot or restart the equipment. It often clears up minor hiccups instantly.
Let's consider how these terms extend beyond just tech. Take acting up. Besides a computer, a child might be acting up in a public place, meaning they're misbehaving.
Exactly, or your car could be acting up if it's making an odd sound or hesitating when you accelerate. It's not fully broken, just not performing correctly.
And on the fritz, that's generally for something truly broken. Perhaps your kitchen faucet is on the fritz and leaking everywhere.
A perfect example. Similarly, a bug isn't only for software. If a new procedure at work has a small, unforeseen problem, someone might say, "There's a little bug in our new process."
Right, and for a brief, minor interruption, we use glitch. Like when a video call momentarily freezes, just a small glitch in the connection.
Finally, out of order. This applies broadly. The elevator in your apartment building might be out of order, meaning it's temporarily unusable.
These terms also help convey tone. If you're talking with a friend, you might easily say your speaker is acting up at home.
But if you're reaching out to a customer support agent, it's often more appropriate to describe the exact situation, like saying, "The audio output is inconsistent," or "I'm encountering an issue."
Saying, "My television is on the fritz," sounds quite casual when speaking to a family member.
While stating the television is no longer functional, or there's a significant defect, would be a more direct and professional way to communicate in a different context, perhaps to a technician.
So, using phrases like acting up or on the fritz helps you sound more natural and relaxed in everyday conversations.
And to be more precise or convey a sense of seriousness, simply articulate the specific malfunction clearly, like the device powers off unexpectedly instead of it keeps conking out.
Let's put some of these concepts into practice with a quick rapid-fire round. Imagine you're in these situations. What's the best way to respond?
I'm ready. Bring on the scenarios.
First up, you're trying to explain to a friend why your new earbuds keep disconnecting during calls.
I'd tell them these earbuds are acting a bit strange. They keep cutting out when I'm on the phone. It's really annoying.
Next, you're reporting a major malfunction of an essential machine at work to your supervisor.
I'd use precise language. The production line's main control unit has ceased operating entirely. It's completely non-functional.
And finally, you're at a restaurant and the credit card machine isn't processing payments correctly.
I'd explain to the staff, it seems there's a small technical hitch with your card reader. It keeps declining payments.
Fantastic responses. That perfectly illustrates how context shapes our word choice. Now, for our lightning-fast recap. What are the top 3 takeaways from our discussion today?
First, informal phrases like acting funny or on the blink make your everyday conversations sound much more natural and relaxed.
Second, remember that a more formal setting requires exact descriptions. Opt for "the system is unresponsive" over casual slang.
And third, many tech-related terms have broader applications, so you can use a small hiccup or unavailable for non-electronic issues too.
That's a perfect summary. We hope this episode helps you feel more confident and sound more authentic when discussing problems in American English. Make sure to subscribe to our podcast, double your vocabulary, and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for listening.